We begin in the United States, where after a bumpy start, a conversation between the world's richest man, Elon Musk, and perhaps the world's most talked about man, Donald Trump, has taken place. 1.3 million people tuned in live to Mr. Musk's social media platform X to listen to their conversation, which was delayed because of major technical problems, which the tech billionaire blamed on a cyber attack. So these pictures show the wide-ranging interview taking place. The discussion touched on immigration, global politics, and much more. The former president also said he had plans to return to Butler in Pennsylvania, where he was the target of an assassination attempt last month. Have a listen to this.
We're going back to Butler. And even the people that put it up, they were unprepared, and they did a great job. They got it up immediately, fortunately. But I looked to the right, and the bullet came whizzing by, hitting my ear. It's very much, I say, an act of God. It's a miracle that it happened.
Well, let's talk to our North America correspondent, David Willis, who joins me live now from Washington. Hello to you, David. I mean, it went on for more than 2 hours. All sorts of things were discussed, but that was the beginning of it, wasn't it, where they talked at length about that assassination attempt?
Yes, and indeed Donald Trump said, no doubt to the delight, Sally, of his large band of evangelical followers, that it had reinforced his belief in God. But it was indeed over 2 hours plus a wide-ranging discussion, that's certainly one way of putting it, in which the other topics included immigration, crime, Mr. Trump's desire to build some sort of Iron Dome defense system across the United States, similar to that in place in Israel. And he went on to say that were he and not Joe Biden in charge, then there wouldn't be the conflict that currently exists in Ukraine, for example. There was the characteristic relitigation of old grievances on the part of Mr. Trump, and some name-calling as far as his opponents, and particularly Joe Biden is concerned. Even though Joe Biden dropped out of the race nearly a month ago, Mr. Trump still seems intent on basically trashing his legacy, and there were more insults directed at Joe Biden perhaps tonight than there were at Kamala Harris. But Joe Biden, of course, was looking to this as an opportunity perhaps to springboard his campaign, which has been a bit moribund of late, Sally.
And this marks Donald Trump's return to X, the social media platform. He returned Monday. Of course, he was sort of booted out of what was Twitter at the time, following the Capitol Hill riots. We just wonder what this will mean going forward as this run-up to the election takes place in November.
Well, it's a good question, and Donald Trump basically marked his return to the X, formerly Twitter, platform by posting about half a dozen messages on there today before this conversation with Elon Musk, most of them campaign videos. But at its height, Donald Trump was posting about 25,000 messages in the course of his presidential run, and thousands more while he was actually competing for that office. And so the question is, does this mark a return to this forum, or will he focus his attention, as he has really up to now, on his Truth social media platform, one where, of course, he has considerably fewer followers, Sally?
OK, we've got to end it there. David, thank you so much indeed. David Willis there.